Have you done anything to try to work against the president's impulses, at least on trade?
Are you kidding? I've spent, including the campaign, I've spent the better part of, I don't know, 2.5 years, almost 3 years, promoting, developing his pro-growth policies. I've devoted myself to it. I've worked with him. I am honored to be in this position in the White House to help him and others of our team on a day-to-day basis. We may have our discussions regarding trade and other matters. What's the best, most efficacious way to generate the kind of economic growth policies and solve the world trade imbalances? Trading system's broken. We got to solve it. Would I work against him? That's just crazy. I saw a couple of publications say that I and some others here are responsible for that crazy editorial. That is just nuts. Nuts. Of course I have nothing to do with this. I've been working my tail off for 6 months, and he's on the right track. Instead of these egotistical, personalized vendettas against a president who himself is a patriotic American, instead of that, why don't we try to help him in his effort and crusade to make America stronger at home, to make America stronger abroad, to take reforms internationally on trade and elsewhere that will help everybody around the world for world peace and security? Why don't people try to help him instead of harm him, Or why don't they come out of the woodwork and at least display some honesty and be quoted on the record so we could engage them in a decent discussion? I don't do personalities. You guys know that. If there's a disagreement, then come out of the woodwork, put yourself on the record, and let's talk. Right now, they're taking pot shots at a president who, in my opinion, nothing's perfect in the world, including me, but in my view, in less than 2 years, he has changed our whole economic story. He's changed our whole international security story. He's draining the swamp, and he's taking measures that Americans love to see. And by the by, although I'm not a political guy, may have a bigger impact come November than you all think. So no, I didn't write anything. I don't know about these stories. I don't know anything about that. I go to work every day, and Jimmy and Carl, I've said this to you before. These are long-held Kudlow views. We're operating pro-growth models, free and fair trade models. I put my heart and soul into this for how many? I think I'm coming on to 4 decades. I come down here every 35 years to try to put it back together. It is my honor. I'm going to say this, all right? It is my honor to serve President Trump on a daily basis to make this story better. And I'll say it again, folks, all right? 2018. These other stories are not the big deal. The big story in 2018 is an economic boom that most people thought impossible, but it is happening before our eyes. This argument has the added benefit of being factually true, and it's going stronger. The data show it's not letting up. It's not one time. It's going stronger. That's the key point. America's going to be stronger, more optimistic, and a happier country. And I hope the rest of the world takes note of what we're doing, because they could learn something from what we're doing.